It's Halloween, guys, and guess what? My video is late again. Here's a tutorial on how to look like your face has been burnt. So the first step is to tie your hair, get it out of your face. Put on a concealer or foundation that's lighter than your skin tone and just put it all over your face, all over your neck, so that you look pale and ghostly. You can use a brush to smoothen it out, or you can use your fingers. I personally use my fingers because I don't know how to use a brush. Don't forget to apply it on your neck. Now get your tissues and shred them into really thin sheets. Adjust them to whatever size you want. Most people would tell you to use liquid latex, but I don't have liquid latex, so I just used whatever I had at home. To be honest, I use an aloe gel that helps with sunburns. Just use whatever you have at home. So just dab this onto your cheek or wherever you want the burn and apply your tissue on top. I recommend you to use the gel underneath the tissue rather than on top, because if you use it on top, the tissue might rip. It doesn't have to be perfect because you want texture, so you can have a little bit of tissue sticking up, but not too much because then it'll be difficult to apply makeup on top. So now to make it look like our skin, we will use foundation or contour. I'm using a brush and applying a color that's similar to my skin tone. It didn't work well for me, so I tried using concealer, and that also didn't work for me because it started ripping or moving the tissue. Make sure you're using dabbing motions when you're putting on the powder or whatever you're using. Next, you want to create a cut in your cheek, so get some scissors and be careful at this stage. Cut carefully along the line, reapply your gel to make it stick so that it doesn't fall off. Now you sort of have like a little hole or crack in your cheek. Get a black eyeshadow and dab it around the edges of your burn, or of your tissue, because it's not a burn yet. You can apply it just wherever on the tissue as well, just make it mix so that there's a difference in colors so that it looks realistic. And don't forget to add some in the crack. You need to add a lot in the crack that we just made because that's to show your insides. Next, we get the fake blood and smear it all over the tissue. This is where the magic happens. Mwahaha. I just bought fake blood from a hot dollar store. You can make your own using cornstarch and food coloring, etc. You can find that on the internet. Next, reapply your black eyeshadow. Put it along the edges of your burn so that it looks burnt and seared. Apply generous amounts. Put a lot because you want it to look dark. Make sure you continually check up on your scar and add any touches. To look more zombie-like, you can apply the eyeshadow all around your eyes as well. So you look like someone punched you in the face. Or you look like you've just woken from the dead or something. Ooh, look close up. Just continue to add some black and some fake blood all over the scar. You can use your fake blood to hold down the tissue, so if there's any tissue coming off, you can use your fake blood on top of that to pat it down and keep it sticky. And now you're burned. Thank you for watching. I hope you look great, and I apologize for the late video, but enjoy your Halloween.